Hey, what's up, guys? I'm super excited to be back on this live. I haven't been on this particular platform since we did our 10th anniversary a couple of weeks ago. But we're here to utilize this amazing platform again on tonight. And I'm super excited because this platform has allowed us to get super creative and to reach as many people on one time without having to do a lot of extra work. So I'm gonna let some more of you guys join in. This is our virtual open house for our dance academy. So if you know anyone that's interested in registering their child for our dance academy, this is a moment for you to answer questions, or start to ask questions, and for me to answer those questions, in addition to knowing how our D.Richardson Productions Dance Academy is going to operate this year. Now, some of you guys may be watching this video a little bit later, or you may be watching it now. And again, if you have any questions, you're not watching it live, definitely shoot us an email or give us a call, and we will be more than happy to answer questions that you may have regarding our program. As you know, COVID-19 has put a lot of restrictions on a lot of businesses, and of course, within our spectrum of the dance community, has put restrictions on us as far as the kids we can enroll, how we operate with classes, and so forth. So this evening, I would like to share the information with you, just sharing how we will operate this season, in addition to what we're going to do different compared to other years. So if you know someone that's interested in registering their child for our dance program, here's an opportunity to share this video with them, have them log on. We'll get started in just a moment. Have them log in to learn more about it, or if you want to replay this video later and send it to them, definitely do that. We're super excited. But before I go into all the pretty stuff of the Dance Academy, I just want to put this up on the screen to share with you guys that we have a little, not a contest, but we have a promotion running right now. So anyone that registers their child into our program will be eligible, and it'll be entered rather into a raffle to win a 43-inch smart TV, flat screen. I can't say right, flat screen smart TV. So you can register through our program. We services children from the ages of 3.5 to 16 years old. We have tons of different classes throughout the week. This year, we only have one location where we normally have multiple locations. This year, we have one location in particular at 1758 North 31st Street. Just so you guys get an idea of what our building looks like there. There's our building at 1758 North 31st Street, which is in North Philadelphia, literally about 5 minutes from the Philadelphia Zoo. So if you're coming from West Philly, Uptown, it's pretty essential to get to, very easy to get to. And again, we have so many different classes that we are offering for children. And we also have some adult classes that are coming as well. So super amazing. Here's a little image of what it looks like on the inside of our studio. This is the inside. State-of-the-art facility. We have central air, of course, there's security camera systems. There's heating in the wintertime, amazing floors. We have mirrors and a lot of other great technology to help to get our students to where they need to be this school season. So again, we're super excited about our program. Again, if you know anyone that's interested in registering, whether you're watching this now or watching this later, definitely send them our way, where we would love to have them a part of our Dance Academy family. And just want to go. So I do have some common questions, and sometimes people tend to forget or not remember the questions they may have, but I do have here, I'm not going to read all that, it looks a lot, but I do have some questions that were asked. Of course, the lengthy part is not the question, but the questions at the top, and we did respond. Again, these are on our website. You can check it out at drichdance.com for information regarding our dance program. Again, our program services children from the ages of 3.5 to 16 years old. We have a few different classrooms, and I'll just show you really quickly what our website looks like. So you can actually log onto our website, and you can kind of go around and see what it looks like. So of course, you have our registration links, or we have an online dance academy. Yes, indeed. So we are offering both online and virtual classes for children. So maybe you're a parent that's not really comfortable with sending your child out, although our classes in person are to a limited amount of students. You may still not feel comfortable with your child leaving home to take extracurricular activities. So we do offer a virtual component for classes, online classes. If I can click on there, here we go. All right. Okay, cool. So yeah, we have an acting and dance class that are virtual online here. And the good thing about this is no matter where you are in the country, if you're in New York, if you're in Miami, wherever you are, you're able to take this class as long as you can commit to those times that the classes are. You definitely could be a part of those. As you see, our hours are here for our virtual components, which is Mondays from 5 to 6 for 4 and 7-year-olds, and Thursdays from 5 to 6 for 8 and 10-year-olds. Then we have an acting class that's from 5 to 6 for 4 to 7-year-olds on Tuesdays, and then Tuesdays from 6:15 to 7:15. We have our acting classes for 8-year-olds from 8 to 12 years old. And again, you'll see right there our pricing for a single class. If you just take the dance by itself, it will be $60 per month. for acting or dance. Or if you want to do the combo of both classes together, so you want to do Monday and Tuesday, it would be $100 per month. And we have an amazing instructor, Miss Ardisha, who's coming from New Jersey. She'll be teaching virtually, of course, and it's an amazing program. We tried it out last semester for our students. They enjoyed it. They got a lot out of it. And we're going to be doing something which I'll mention in a moment. It's going to be super amazing as far as performance. So your children are actually working towards something this season. Also on our website, of course, you have our registration page. This is an amazing page. Again, this page will give you all the information that you need regarding how to register into our program. Our original start date was on the 19th of September, but because of the big transition of parents trying to get used to this new virtual learning process with their traditional schools with their children, we decided to push our classes back to start October 3rd, top of the month, and to give parents and students a little bit of time to adjust to this new change that we're dealing with. It's temporary, of course, but here you see on our registration page, you'll see our pricing and classes that are broken down by age group. So with our program, we have a comprehensive program, meaning we offer all of the classes to our students, where a lot of studios will have allow students to pick and choose what genres of dance they want to take, or classes rather. But with us, they will take all those genres to kind of match it, not into one completely, but they get a little bit of everything to kind of get them to keep them well-rounded. So as you can see here, our classes are $80 a month. That's a flat rate, so it's not up or down. It's completely flat rate, $80 per month. That will cover an hour and a half a week of training. And as you see, our schedule is as it says here. We have ages 3.5 to 7 on Saturdays from 9 to 10:30. Then we have our second class on Saturdays for ages 8 to 11. That is 11 to 12:30. Then we have our teen class, phenomenal teen class. Teen class actually gets an extra half hour because we're working on a production piece for them that's a little bit extra advanced. So they have a little bit more time. Our teen class is ages 12 to 16, which is on Tuesday nights. And then we have our level 2, 9 to 11-year-olds. We have some 8 to 11-year-olds that are not as advanced as the 9 to the next set. So as you can see here, Wednesdays from 6 to 7:30 is our 9 to 11 level 2 students. Each class, we are registering a minimum of 10 students per class to keep that social distancing and to keep our classes not overcrowded. And also, we like smaller classes anyway, because it allows kids to really progress in what it is that they're doing and be able to be focused. And the teacher to give them that one-on-one attention to be successful in their genre or area of dance. So super excited about all that good stuff. So we have those classes. Now here's the thing. Our 3 to 5 to 7, and 8 to 11 are completely almost full. We literally have roughly about, I think one class is about 3 spots left and the other is about 4. So if you're interested, we do have some people that's been reaching out. Definitely shoot us a DM after this video, or you can put something in the comment section there and I can reach out to you personally so that we can get you registered into the program. So we're super excited about that. Application process is extremely easy. You can complete it right online. We are waiving the $25 application fee. If you register this week, we'll waive the $25 application fee. Otherwise, after this week, starting on Monday, you'll have to pay the $25 application fee per child for that. We do give an enrollment interview process. Nothing too intense. We just like to see where our parents and families are so that we can make sure that this program best fits them so that they're not wasting time and we're not wasting their time. So we just want to make it effective for all families that are involved into the program. And then once you're approved, you'll be directed to orientation. And then your first and last tuition payments will be due prior to starting the class. So our registration, we use a platform called Jackrabbit. And I'm just showing you guys this here. Okay, so Jackrabbit is an amazing software. What this software is going to allow you to do is to pretty much put all your contact information in. As you see here, it's going to ask for how did you hear about our program. If someone referred you, can add their name there. Of course, your last name is going to kind of create a family account for you, your home address, and then we're going to ask for some contact information. So that's for the parent there, and then you're actually going to put in your email address, and you're going to create a password. And the reason why it's actually create a password is because we use this Jackrabbit dance software as a means to communicate with our parents. So this is where you will get all your billing information. This is where your payments will be made. This is where you'll get costume information. This is where your teachers will give you updates on your students' progress. Yes, we will be doing that this year. We'll be giving our progress reports quarterly. so that you as parents can know where your child's progressing throughout the program. So they're not just dancing. You actually can see where they started in October and where they landed at in March. And you can see this program is really working for them. Because sometimes certain programs may not work for certain people. Our program may not work for a student, but another program may work for another student. So, I, as a parent, definitely want to keep that in mind to keep everything successful for your child and to make sure that you're not wasting your money in the long run. So you want to make sure it makes sense for you and that whatever program you're registering your child into is best fit for your family and your child specific. So again, you'll see baby simple here, contact information. This here is a very important part because a lot of people miss this here. You want to make sure that you're adding in your child's first and last name, their gender. And this part here that says birth date is extremely important that you're not skipping it. It has an asterisk there, so it doesn't allow you to skip. But at the same time, it will, once you do this, it will actually generate the classes that are available for your child based on the age that you put there. So it'll tell you, if your child, if you put it in whatever year and your child's 4 years old, it will tell you what classes they can take and what times you can select from, what options you have based on that. So it's an important section there. That part from there that's pretty much it for the website portion. Again, we have of course, you have those documents that are required to read, which is our handbook documents as far as tuition payments, to attendance policies, uniform policies, all that good stuff is in there. And just to mention, we do require dance uniform. Normally we do our burgundy, but we're actually switching up a bit this season to give a little more flexibility to our parents. That's because a lot of things are not as accessible as they were prior, but we're still going to wear a uniform, but we're going to give you that information. There's a tuition fee agreement. Tuition payments are made on auto pay via our Jackrabbit system. So, we don't accept payment any other way. We're not accepting cash or anything like that within our program. We also have our liability waiver. Every program mostly has one of these. It's to protect the studio and protect you as a parent, in addition to photography, videography of our performances and classes that we utilize for social media marketing or for documentation of the program. And last but not least, of course, with the COVID-19 pandemic that we're dealing with, there's a COVID-19 guidelines, which talks about participants maintaining social distancing, wearing face masks during classes. We do have what we call a no mask zone, where we allow students to be able to go in a certain area where they're by themselves, and to be able to take their mask off to get water and to break, they'll be able to do that separately during certain times throughout. We also do temperature checks. Yes, we're doing temperature checks prior to parents coming or students coming to the program at the door, so that your students can make sure that they're healthy and safe. In addition, our staff are doing the same thing prior to coming into the studio for classes. And of course, last but not least, of course, is you have to make your payments. You do your card payments on there. Now, when you do your application, it does not charge your card right away. We don't process those cards until we approve your application fully, and then we'll let you know when we're going to run your card to get your child fully enrolled into the program. So super excited about that. Again, if you have any questions thus far, put them in the comments, or you can send us an inbox for details. Super excited about all that good stuff. So here's just some common questions that I'm going to read through that a lot of parents have asked about the program regarding our changes with COVID. I kind of went over how will your child stay safe through COVID. Of course, we are providing multiple sanitation stations throughout our studio that are mounted. They were actually just installed this past weekend by our building manager. We have hand sanitizer dispensers that are located around the studio. In addition to, of course, we have a bathroom where students will be required to wash their hands for 30 seconds when coming into the classroom with soap and water. In addition to, we have social distancing markers that are going to be placed on the floor where students will actually stand at during their class time to make sure that they're keeping their distance from keeping things safe in the midst of our class instruction that we're doing. On top of that, we also are not allowing any outside guests to come in, and that includes parents. So parents are responsible for dropping their children off at the front of the dance studio. We have a marker sign that's at the front door, temperature check station. If it is a rainy day, we do have a tent that will go up to, but we have awnings now as well. How cool. We'll have a checking station. So parents, anyone besides teachers that are teaching, and the students anyone else will not be allowed in the studio during that time. So you have to drop your child off, we do have a staff member that will be at the front entrance there that will check your child into the program. And at the end, you'll be able to grab them as well. We'll call them out, have them ready for you in the midst of the transition for classes from start and end. Again, any questions, put them in the comment section, or you can send them to me personally there. Just make sure I'm forgetting everything. Cool. So that's pretty much it as far as how we're doing that part there. Pretty much self-explanatory. And we've been doing it. So we're asking students to arrive early to make sure that you can get that screening process done. And your child, also another great part, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention, is that your child comes dressed with their dance uniform underneath their clothes already, so that it saves on time as far as getting dressed and, some other safety things as far as the program is concerned. The next question is, a parent asks, will there be any fundraisers happening this season? And the response is pretty simple. Yes, of course, we will look at fundraisers for our dance academy. We'll look a bit different this year, where normally we do our fall fundraising. We're going to kind of skip the fall fundraising this year and jump and save it to our spring fundraiser, which will be in March, as our annual bowling party. God provides, God willing, rather. But stay connected as we get closer, and we'll get more information regarding fundraisers. But we do have fundraisers where we require students to either sell candy bars or sell tickets or something like that towards something for our program. Next question, really good question. Now, I like this one. This actually came from one of our current parents. She asked, what will recital look like this dance season? And I'm excited about this because, as you know, D.Richardson Productions, we're really big on production. And what we're actually going to do this year is something completely different than prior years. We're actually going to put together a production that's going to be virtual. When I say virtual, you're not just going to watch it on TV. We're actually going to shoot our students. We're going to still give them their same choreography on top of their regular instruction, as far as learning, what they need to learn to excel in the world of dance. But we're going to put together a visual production. For lack of better words, I'll give you an example of a Beyonce's Black is King, or a Todrick Hall music video, where there's compilations, or not even compilations, a storyline, and we're creating these different scenes and piecing together. So we're hiring a video production company. We're actually going to be shooting our content from March up into early May, where we're shooting literally about 2.5 months of content to put together this amazing production that's going to be digital. So with that being said, there's going to be a red carpet premiere in June. We're not sure the location just yet, but we're going to put together a visual component. So just in case coronavirus situation doesn't change by that time, we still have means to showcase our students' work without having to depend on not knowing if we can do an actual in-person recital like we would normally do. And again, this is amazing because this is even better than a stage production that we would do, because our students will get the opportunity to work on camera. And this is something they can really see, and it's going to be super, super cool. And we're actually calling this production. My production team as teachers, we came up with the name. So our visual production is part of the typo on there at the top there, but it's called From Breakout to Breakthrough, which I will not go into detail too much of what it's going to be about, but at the same time, you kind of get an idea. So From Breakout to Breakthrough is what we're entitling our production for this year. Again, our production will be a visual production, movie style, will be a 90-minute movie that we're creating. That's going to be super amazing. So again, if you want to be a part of this, there's going to be acting in it, it's going to be dancing in it, poetry, all different types of the arts are going to be placed inside this video. We need adults, we need children. We also have a mime class that's going to be starting in November with an amazing Justin Williams. Is going to be teaching a mime class. So we have an adult mime class, and then we have a kids mime class that's going to be happening on Thursday starting in November. So definitely check that out. That's going to be extremely cool. So I'm excited about the production. I talked about tuition, attendance. We are asking our students, of course, to be there for classes because we have a lot to cover in a little bit of time. We want to make sure that we're getting everything. Our director this year is Ms. Ronnie Lewis. She's an amazing, amazing person. She will be the point of contact for our parents as we are progressing through the dance season, along with Ms. Chalisa Austin, who's one of our dance professionals who will be teaching in the program. So they will be your point of contact regarding the program. Whether you have any questions or comments, any billing questions, parents would definitely reach out to our headquarters. And all this email, once you register, will be together in a packet for you, part of our handbook. I think that's it there. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Let me go back to this part. We do have a referral program. So if you have anyone that's interested in referring, to the program, we're going to give. So say you enrolled to the program, and then you have family that may want to get in or whatnot. We do have a referral program where you'll get $25 off your next month's tuition. Based on whoever you bring into the program and they register. So once they're in for that full month, they do their registration, we will give you $25 off the following month of your tuition. So you can save some money by referring people. And here, I'm going to even add this because some of you guys may not have kids that are in the program, but you may be good at finding kids and helping us. Listen, we're here. We're trying to change the world together. We're trying to keep the arts alive. And our program is super affordable. So what I'm asking, if you guys do refer, we'll still give you that 25. You might can't go off credit. We'll give you $25 for referring someone over. So if you're interested in helping us to pull in some kids and you're looking for some extra money, definitely shoot me an inbox. Let's talk and let's get you connected with us so we can put you on our branding team to get this thing rocking and rolling even greater. We do have some incentives for our students, of course, for good attendance. I kind of missed over that part there. From gift cards to dance school merchandise, all that good stuff. Everybody, I love merchandise. Merchandise is cool. All right. And last but not least, this is not really a question from a parent, but I thought I might put it out there. So it says, are there any perks with being a Dance Academy member? Yes, indeed. During our program goes beyond your child just being a dancer in the program or a student. Your family is now what we call a star member. You now have access to some amazing deals with our parent company, D.Richardson Productions, from party entertainment discounts, event space rentals, in addition to stores and live production ticket discounts such as Disney on Ice, the Universal Circus, to name a few. What a way to celebrate your child's hard work. So we keep you guys connected with all those cool things that are happening that are coming to the city. Of course, we're kind of on a halt right now with a lot of that stuff, but we will get back to normal, some type of normalcy eventually. This is not going to last forever. But when the time does come, we do have amazing offers with partnerships that we work with and things of that nature to get you guys connected and get you to save money across the board. Like, we want to save you money in class, plus we want to save you money everywhere else. So we want to keep you connected. We got you covered. Just really quickly, I just want to show you guys some of our work for those who do not know much about our program. So we've done many different things. We have done this is our students at the Universal Circuit. I'm sorry, not Universal. This is the Harlem Globetrotters game here. This was in 2019. We keep our students busy performing. Our motto is, taking them beyond the classroom. Even if they're not the best dancer yet, we want to make sure that they are progressing and they're getting that experience of being on the dance floor. Because not until you get on the floor, we're actually going to get that work in. So here's our students here performing live on the 676ers floor at the Harlem Globetrotters game. We actually did the pre-show performance. See them there, little kids there, sweet, little sweet. And speed up there, you can see a bit of our older children there. So this was 2019, as you can see. This actually could have been 2018, I think, actually. I just kind of posted it late, yeah. But that's that there. As I said, we keep them busy. We keep them moving and active. Here's our students at the Universal Circus. You can see our babies to the older kids. And you can actually see the progression of the students. This is actually our instructor here, Miss Lisa. This is our younger class. Keep them looking nice, you can see. So we get them connected. I like it. I love it. So here's our next group of kids in our program. You can see here. Keep them going. Very nice. And this is when we actually had 2 locations, but this year we're just utilizing one site due to COVID restrictions and just to kind of make it a little bit easier for us. You see our older kids. These are our advanced teenagers. Now, this is the program. This group right here is one of the ones we're super excited. We're excited about all of them, but this group here in particular, we're really super excited because we have some amazing things. These are our teens. They're ready for college. So we're getting them college ready. We're connecting with local colleges. We're connecting. Some of them are in middle school. We're connecting with schools such as Kappa. There's different performing arts schools to get them right and get them that energy and that extra instruction that they need to be successful in the industry. So these are our Firecracker Dynamite Dolls. And this is our teen class, which is on Tuesdays. So this is for kids that are between the ages of 12 and 16 years old on Tuesdays. Definitely check that out. And then as you can see, coming up next, you'll see our entire program is coming together. We're all about unity. We're all about family. At our Stand School, there's no you're better than me, I'm better than you. We keep everybody the same even, same energy, same love. There's no cliques. We keep it easy. You can see our little people there. See the little people keeping up the older people. Everyone's so humble, and that's what we believe in. And we don't take the other stuff, as far as clicks and things of that nature. Give everybody a couple settings. See our little people. I love it. Makes me happy seeing this stuff. But yeah, that's our program. Super exciting about everything that we have going on. Again, if you're interested in registering, definitely take advantage of our offer. If you register by the end of this weekend, we're waiving your application fee. On top of, we are also going to enter you to win a free TV. So you can win a 43-inch flat screen TV. You'll be entered to win that. And okay, here's our application fee. I got a lot of graphics here to remember. Here's our graphic for our application fee that's going to be waived there. And I have another graphic that I created, but it's not on here. But it's okay. I'll just mention it, which is our $80 a month. Classes are $80 a month, and that covers all the classes that your child would take for that. Yes, everything looks after everyone. Yes, indeed. And that, thank you. And that hopefully you guys will be joining us again. We would love to have Scott on class on Saturday mornings. We're super excited. But yes, that's what we're about. Everyone looking after each other and staying connected and growing in this together, because we, as you can see, especially with this pandemic, we need each other. We need each other more than ever to be successful, to get to the next level, because one person can't do it alone. It takes a team to create magic. And that's what we're creating magic here. In addition, speaking of magic, you guys like my shirt here. I like shirts. Maybe you can win one. Speaking of magic, our teenagers, once they reach the age of 14, they'll actually be eligible to start working with D.Richardson production. So they'll get a job. So you're investing in your child's future. They're going to get a job. We've trained them throughout the year, so they know the D.Richardson Productions way. They know how we create magic, how we do things. And they're going to be eligible to get a job and to start working with us, doing birthday parties and events all across the country. We have kids that's performed in Atlanta, that's performed in Florida, and we're taking them on tour. So your child will have the opportunity, on top of some other things that they get to do with the program. So I'm super excited about this. It's a lot going on. We're about to reach the end of the mark here. Again, if you have any questions, please shoot me a DM. Give us a call. We would love to have you guys a part of our program. We're going to keep this video up so you guys can stay active, share it with your family, share it with your friends, especially with children doing this virtual learning thing. They need that social interaction with other children in a smaller environment where it's not as big as a school setting where you can't social distance too much in a school with hundreds of kids. This is the perfect opportunity for your child to be successful and to get that social interaction. So definitely check us out. Go on our website. Again, if you have any questions personally, if you want to register, I am on the office right now until 7:30 tonight. So if you need help going through the application, I'm online. I'm here to help you to make things great for your program, for your child. We're going to create success for them. We'll create a plan. We'll work out all those things for them. So again, thank you guys so much for coming on today. I appreciate you. Again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call or shoot me a DM. Share this video. We appreciate you guys so much for supporting our program. We've been doing this. Will be our 11th year this season. Super exciting. Yay, 11 years. Been doing this for 11 years. We want to make this work. We want to make this work for our community. We want to make this work for our children. We want to keep our kids busy. We want to keep them safe. Thank you guys so much. Again, if you have any questions, shoot me a DM. Have a great night, and we will see you really soon. Bye.